Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Ben Revere stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second here tonight.
Gene Segura standing in. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Pedro Alvarez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
First baseman number 19.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Chris Davis.
And that's in there. Base hit. Alvarez rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, number 7. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit hard back up the middle. Beckham has it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jason Hayward.
Drilled on the ground to short. Villar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. In now, Tim Beckham. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Domingo
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So striding in, Travis Shaw, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Revere is under it. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Batting 7.
He's set. Here it comes. Stephen Vogt checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
VR is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the
Here's
Orioles,
Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Revere.
Bounce to first. And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number two. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gene Segura. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana on the move. No trouble with this one, and that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Ball two now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And that is through into right field for a single. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Jonathan VR. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, number 7.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There he goes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runner going a second time. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Grounded to short. There's Segura, the tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance, Pedro Alvarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Pedro Alvarez.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Chris Davis, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a liner, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Adam Jones is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Another one sent foul. Popped up. Beckham trying to get there. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Jason
And that one's in on the
Hayward.
hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
number 3.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Andrelton
far.
Simmons.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 1, second baseman,
From the stretch.
Tim Beckham.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter,
Here's Ben
left
Revere.
fielder,
It's been an
Ben
0 for 2 effort
Revere.
for him to this point. Swing and a liner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Revere is on his way home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Jaime Garcia is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. In there, strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're going to protect more.
And we'll have to leave it there. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a move over to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat. This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Set. Here's the 3-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Got him to go down swinging there. Neil Walker becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Hits this one hard the other way. From a knee, he throws him out. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 19.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-1 now to Jones. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Jones is under it. 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Jesus
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He got him. Lively fast. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Walker. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jeremy Jeffress will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana moves over, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Keon Broxton.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping up now, number 7. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside. The throw. One-0 count. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Neil Walker.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. This is skied into short left center. Revere is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. This is flared out towards second.
Revere.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number
Gene
2.
Segura standing in.
Shortstop.
He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Santana moving in. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Alvarez. He went down on strikes last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against it.
Right side and right into the shift. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last. So with a left-handed hitter wait, now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Bounce towards the mound, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. He lined out in his left. Michael Givens enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher,
Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Again, a 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones is after it, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
First baseman number 19.
Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Striding in, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swings through the slider there.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Jason Hayward. He was a double play victim last time around. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. To short. VR comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that misses ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan VR. He singled his Zach Britton. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Digging in, number 7. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Second baseman.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hayward is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than